Let's discuss about the POS issue that is happening in Edo State, Nigeria, especially let's not just only Edo State, in Nigeria entirely. Now, what I know about POS in Europe, because I've seen it, I've seen people using it, I've seen it. Sometimes I do use it as well. So when you go to Aerospace in Europe here, if you are, for those of us that are in Italy, you see it. If you have no cash, you use POS. If you go to any supermarket, any area you want to pay, you don't have cash. What you use your card to pay, and what they will use is POS. That is how it's functioned here. I haven't seen someone going from street to street, or maybe setting a shade or a canopy that maybe is using POS for everybody to come and use Aero, you want to use it. They have not seen anybody doing it in this place. POS, I have not seen. If you are seeing, you can swear comment. Using POS, somebody said, he say, come and be withdrawing money. Only in Nigeria, I see that. I know a source of people are using it to earn living. But many people capitalize on that the fact that our government have failed, our leaders have failed us. Because they changed Naira and they use it, they use everything in Nigeria, they use it as politics. Everything, they use it as politics. Corruption must take place. To fight against the citizens that voted them in. You capitalize on that, and when somebody comes to you, your fellow poor person, your fellow citizen that is struggling to earn a living, come to you to withdraw 1,000 naira, you will collect 500 as commission fee. Nothing is more wickedness than that. Somebody will come to you, withdraw 10,000 naira, you collect 3,000, 5,000 from it. Only in Nigeria these things happen. We are supposed to show that sometimes we say we are educated. Most of the things that happen in Nigeria is like we are educated illiterates. Most of the things that happen, POS, you find them in supermarket. You find that you cannot go to supermarket and say that you want to withdraw money. No, you find them in a go where you can get something when you don't have cash. You withdraw. You pay with your card. But in Nigeria, somebody will just go to the corner and begin to, okay, I'll have opened a shop. So people use it as means of livelihood. But in the appropriate form, this is not the way. It's not the way we are supposed to use it. We use it wrongly. We should not capitalize. We all know that our leader, they have failed us. Leaders that we voted in. You are somebody that is prepared. You are using POS to punish people. You are trying to do all those things. You capitalize that the fact that there's no currency in the country is fighting for those things because of the leader. They don't know what, even the government we voted in, they are blind. They cannot even see. They don't know what they are doing. All they know is to flew away with money, flew away with our currency, go there, borrow and use it. You capitalize on that and fight against your fellow poor. Who will suffer it? It's me and you who will struggle to earn living. If you go to the road and burn down a road, burn tire on the road have gallop, your governor does not pass through that road. What you have is what first of all hold what you have before you start fighting for another. You are destroying what you have, you want to fight for another. We should not capitalize on the fact that our government have failed us and begin to fight our fellow poor people, our fellow people that are still struggling to earn living. We should be our brother's keeper. You that is using POS to work, have a good conscience. Have a good conscience. We are not the cause of the problem. Although most of us, we voted the negative governor, the incompetent, who voted the incumbent governor into the seat, into the power. But now everything is like this. Use your head, vote wisely. Election is just around the corner, a few days from now. Don't vote for 1,000 naira. Don't vote for 2,000 naira, because you cannot eat 1,000 naira for 4 years. What is 4 years? Because we know that they will still continue till 8 years. You cannot use 4,000 naira for 4 years. You cannot use it for 8 years. Vote for competence. Vote for capacity. Vote for intelligence. Vote for ability. Don't go and vote for because you are from Yoruba or Igbo or Hausa. Use your head. Use your head. Don't capitalize on the fact that our government have failed. You begin to still fail your land. Don't fail your land because your government have failed.